Here are 3 things I want you to watch out for when selecting an attorney to represent you in a medical malpractice case here in New York. You want to know what they are? Come join me for a moment as I share with you this great information. You ready to go? I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. And now, here is the first thing to look out for. Number 1, the lawyer has never tried a case before. Number 2, the lawyer has never negotiated a case before. Number 3, the lawyer is not admitted to practice law in the state of New York. Now, why do I bring these things up, and why do I tell you that these are 3 things to watch out for in a medical malpractice case here in New York? The answer is pretty obvious, isn't it? When you're looking for an attorney to represent you, you're looking for the best attorney that you can possibly find. Obviously, you want somebody with tremendous amounts of experience handling cases just like yours. Obviously, you want somebody who's had success in the courtroom, somebody who's tried cases, somebody who's actively negotiated cases. That's ideally what you want, and somebody who's done all that and has told you, listen, I've handled cases just like yours for years and years. I've handled hundreds and hundreds of cases just like yours. I've negotiated hundreds and thousands of cases just like yours. Now, why do you look for somebody like that? Because you want to know that they have the experience. You want to know that they have the knowledge necessary to go ahead and represent you in the specific type of case that you have. Now, that's not to say, hey, a young attorney just out of law school couldn't try and help you. Of course they could. But here's the reality. That person is not going to have the same type of experience, the same level of experience as somebody who's been doing this for 20 years. An attorney just out of law school, just passed the bar exam, just admitted to practice law in New York, is not going to have the same experience negotiating a significant case with the defense, with the insurance companies on behalf of the doctors and the hospital. They're going to look at him and think he's a baby, and they're not going to give him the same respect that somebody who's in practice 20 or 30 years is going to get. And that can make a huge difference when it comes to evaluating your case. It can make a huge difference to ultimately whether or not you are successful and whether or not you achieve a certain amount of money, assuming you are successful in your case and can resolve it either before, during, or after the trial. So all of these factors go into helping you decide which attorney is the right one for you. It's not an easy task. And once you think you have the right attorney, there are a whole series of questions you have to begin asking, including, how many of these cases have you handled? How many of these cases have you negotiated successfully? How many of these cases have you taken to verdict? And what have the results been? And you have to understand and you have to realize that no attorney can ever guarantee a particular result. It doesn't matter what slam dunk type of case you have. The attorney, no matter how much experience, no matter how little experience, can never ever guarantee you a particular result. How much experience do you have doing these types of cases? If they tell you a couple of months, a couple of years, now you have to contrast that with other attorneys who've been doing this for 20, 25, 30 years and wonder, okay, which one is a better fit? Which one would you be more comfortable with? And again, that's not to say that the young novice attorney couldn't help you or couldn't work on parts of your case while the senior attorney or one of the senior partners handles the more important aspects of your case. There are lots of pros and cons because the young attorney has to gain that experience. But does he have to do it at your expense? Does he have to get that experience on your back, on your specific case? The answer is no, because you have a choice. And you need to make an educated choice about which is the right attorney for you. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you some great information so that you can make an educated decision about what you need to do next. You know, I recognize you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York, but you have not yet started a lawsuit because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.